Hi, welcome back to Excel Guru. In this video, we are going to understand what is Excel protection. Friends, protecting of your Excel sheet is very important. When you are preparing your reports, your dashboards, or your some calculations, some very essential, sensitive information, you are sharing that sheet to somebody else, and you don't want that they should be able to change any range or any cell or any formula, or if you don't want that they should be able to see your formula, what logic you have applied, or you don't want that they should be able to delete the sheet or rename the sheet, or even if you want to protect the entire workbook, then it is very important, to protect your sheet, right, your the Excel. So let's understand that. So in this we are going to understand the what is the cell protection at cell level, then range protection if you want to protect some specific range, then formula protection, how to protect your formula, and then sheet protection if you want to protect the entire sheet. Okay, and then structure and windows protection means if you don't want that anybody should change the color, rename the sheet or delete the sheet, right? And then it's a complete workbook protection if you want to protect your workbook, that nobody should be able to open your workbook. Okay, all right, so let's understand, friends. Let's come to the Excel. Okay, so before we start the protection, first understand that uh, the all these protections are applied on the logged cells. Logged cells means if you will see the status of the cell, right click on this and go to format cells. Okay, and come to protection. Okay, so in this you will see that the status of the cell is by default logged. Okay, and in the entire sheet the status of all the cells are logged. If you will come to the last, okay, and if you will check here also, the shortcut for opening the format cell is control 1. Okay, here also the status is logged, and the protection whatever formula password you apply, then that get applied on the all the logged cells. Okay, so first let's apply the protection. How to apply that? By default first. Okay, then go to review. In review you will get these options: protect sheet, protect workbook, allow edit range. Okay, all right, so first I'm applying the protect sheet. If you will click on protect sheet, see this, the option already selected the protect worksheet and contents of the of logged cells. It is mentioning that it is applying on the all the logged cells, and these are the options available here. Okay, so here if you will apply the protection, I applied, then you have to click on OK, then it will confirm the password, re-enter the password, confirmed. Okay, see, so this, if you are going to change anything in this sheet, then it won't allow you, right? See, anywhere if you want to type anything, it won't allow you. Double, no changes. And what message it is what message it is giving to you: the cell or chart you are trying to change is on protected sheet. To make a change should be requested to enter password. All right, so for that what you will do, and why it is applied on the entire sheet, because this entire sheet status is logged, and when we have applied the password, then it has applied on all the logged cells. Okay, so if you want to go to change, unprotect the sheet, then click on unprotect sheet. Okay, and enter the password. Okay, see, now you are able to do anything, any type anything. Okay, now it is unprotected. Okay, all right, so this was about the entire sheet protection. So by default when we apply the password, it gets applied on the entire worksheet because all the cells of the sheet are in logged status. Okay, now let's understand, if suppose we have to protect some specific cell. Okay, then what you will do, suppose this is the yellow highlighted cell B3. Now we have to protect only this sheet on this cell only. Okay, then how to do that? Okay, so to apply the protection on this particular cell, because if you will go to apply the password, then it will apply on the entire sheet because all sheets are locked. Then what you will do, you have to unlock all the cells. Okay, and see, click on this, go to format and click unlock. Means all the sheets, all the cells are in unlocked status. Okay, now lock this cell only. Now the status of this cell is locked. Okay, now if you will apply the protection, then it will be applied only on this cell. If I am going to change anything in this cell, it won't allow me. But if I am trying to do some other things, I mean anything on some other cells, then I can do that because all these cells are not protected. Okay, alright, so this is about the particular cell protection. Suppose I have to protect some specific range, there is a formula applied. See, some values are there in some specific range. You know, you are sharing some calculated sheet to somebody and you don't want that they should be able to change some specific range. On rest of the part cells they can change it, but some specific range that user should not be able to change, right? So this is the specific range I want to protect. Okay, and I don't want that any user should be able to change anything in this range. Okay, so say what we will do for this, same, first you select the entire sheet, go to format and unlock it. Okay, and then select this range and go to format cells and lock it. Alright, now apply the protection. Now if you will go to protect and enter the password, see, if I am trying to write anything here, I can do that. But now if I am trying to do anything, make any changes at this range, then I won't be able to do, right? So this is about the particular range protection. Okay, alright, so we understood the complete sheet protection, cell protection, range protection. What if in this case when we have protected this range, okay, and I was not able to make any changes in this range, but some formula, if anything formula applied in this range, then I was able to see this. Okay, so suppose some formula if I am applying here at this, some formula I have applied here. Okay, and this green part formula is applied and I am making this. Okay, so I want this entire range should be protected. Okay, and user should not be able to change in this range. Okay, and user should not be able to see the formula also, that whatever formula is applied in this range. Because if you want to, if you are sharing or some calculated sheet, some which has some confidential, you know, logic or formula applied on this, then you want user should be able to see only the values outcome, but you don't want that they should be able to see your what logic or formula you have applied. Then what you will do, right? So in this case if you will apply it, see this again we will go let's lock this range also. Above one is already locked, lock this also. These range, this range is locked, else are unlocked. Okay, if I am applying the protection, so this is protected. See, this range is protected, they cannot change it. Okay, but they are able to see this formula, what formula we have applied, that user can see this. Okay, but you want that they should not be able to see the formula also. Okay, so for that what you will do, for that go to this range. Okay, first you have to unprotect it and go to this range and click on hidden. If you will click on hidden, okay, and the cell is logged, and now if you will apply the protection, now see this range is protected, and what formula is applied on this, that is also protected. I mean that this user won't be able to see the what formula is applied here. All right, so this is about the range protection along with the formula protection. That formula cannot be visible. Okay, what we did, we went to at same place where we were locking and unlocking the cell, and below that there is hidden. So if you will click on hidden, then that formula will also be protected. All right, so we can change on other part or other cells, but in this range neither we can change anything nor we can see the formula after applying the formula, nor we can see what is the formula applied here. All right, so this is about the formula protection. Okay, friends, let's come to the Windows and the structure protection. The sheet names, if you want that the user should not be able to change, delete the sheet, rename the sheet, or change the color of the sheet. Okay, so this is called the structure protection. Okay, how to do this? To protect your structure, you go to protect workbook. Okay, and see, structure is already checked. Then if you will apply the protection here, then this will be applied here. User won't be able to insert sheet here, and user won't be able to delete any sheet, rename sheet, or he cannot change the tab color, or he won't be able to hide or unhide this sheet. Okay, so the structure of the sheet has been protected. Okay, so this was about the protecting the structure of the sheet. Okay, now let's come to the workbook protection. You have applied protection at sheet level. This was all about the sheet level. Now you want to protect the entire this workbook, that you don't want that you have saved this workbook in any folder and user should not be able to open this. Okay, so as of now the sheet is saved here. Okay, this is the practice workbook. Okay, this is saved here. Okay, now as of now I am able to open this, but you want that user should not be open this workbook. Okay, it should ask the password. Then what you will do, that then click on save as. Okay, click on this, and here if you will come, yeah, if I'm saving it with some other name, #1 colon tab 1 correct. Now go to tools. Here in tools you will get these general options. Okay, now click on this general options. In general options it will ask, one check is here, always create backup. If you will click on this, then it will create a backup on this. Okay, and if it will ask the password, suppose I have entered the password, re-enter the password, and it will ask that read only recommended. If you will check on this, then read only it will be open. He can see the content, but he won't be able to change. But you don't want this read only also. Okay, you don't want that he should be able to open. If you will click on read only, then read only will be open. So I am clicking on this. Okay, why it is asking two times? But because I have protected sheet and modification also. Okay, now I am closing this sheet. Now I am going to open this. See, it will ask, this workbook is protected, you need to enter the password. You have entered the password first. Again it will ask, see, enter workbook for write access or open read only. If now you will click here, then it will open the read only. You won't be able to write or change anything. Okay, if you will open here, see, so it will be read only. If you will save it, it won't allow to save it. Okay, so the two protections we applied on this, one is sheet protection and second is changes protection, write access. If you will enter this password also, then you can see the content and you can change it and you can save it also. Okay, so this was about the workbook protection. All right friends, so we have understood that cell protection, range protection, formula protection, sheet protection, structure and workbook protection, and workbook protection. All right, so this was about the Excel protection, which is very important part. please go through it, and if you have any query, please mention in the comment box. Okay, and please don't forget to like and subscribe this channel, and please click on the bell icon so that you will get the notification of the next video. Thank you so much.